Is it going? All right. Hello, one and all.
All in one.
Let's see. Okay. There we go.
Who is
Getting
with us
set up
today?
a couple minutes late.
Yep, sorry, we're going here. Beautiful. Maeve and Erica are here. Master Kelly. Parker's from work. Live from work. Awesome.
Nice.
Mark is doubling up Taekwondo and Gumdo. Omkar's here. Shane and Lizzie. Wendy's doubling up and Jack is here. We've got a great crew. All right, are we ready?
Or do you want me to? Can you do? Right. Dirt here. Let's bow in. Let's face flags. Shut. Kyung Ray. Alright, face instructors. Shut. Kyung Ray.
All right. Beautiful. We'll start running. Master Rory's with us again today. Forward and back. Side to side. So I'm hoping everyone's having a good day today. And they've got some fun things planned for the weekend. I think it's going to be a nice weekend. As far as I know. Weather report's good. Forward, back, in place, however you want to run. Or in place a little bit more, keep going.
Good idea.
Right with that sword, up and down. This reminds me of those like rifle drills, like on stripes or something. Right, Lizzie? All right. Good. In and out with those feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jumping jacks. Ready. And go. Hana, du, set, ned, dosit, yosit, ilga, yodel, ahu, yul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 4. Good. Good. Go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Stretching. Reaching down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to one side. Switch to the other. That sword behind you. And re-stretching back. All the way around. Switch in directions. Good. Kicking those legs back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let that foot just come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Swinging inward direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll make our crescent seem easy when we have to do it with the sword. 6. Good. Inward to outward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, out to inward motion. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful, beautiful. And just lunging forward. 1, 2, 3. The lower. Drop both feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend both knees like your soda say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just move those wrists around. We're finishing up. Forward, back, side to side. All the motions of the wrist. Okay, and the other. Forward, back, thumb side, pinky side, in and out motion. All right. Are we ready? Let's move on.
Alrighty, gonna be moving on to the fencing drills. First off, I'll just be walking through it. We'll walk through it together, going over the 3 fencing drills. We're starting with the high, high, low. First off, I'm gonna be facing this way. One-handed with our right hand, the attack. I'm swinging around, crosscut right, high, left, and coming low, right. Coming back around the other way, left high, right high, low, left. And back around one more time, right high, and guard. We're going to be doing that every time. We're taking a slide step forward with each cut, with the appropriate distance that you have. Coming around and right high, left high, right low. Left high, left low. One more time, right high, and guard. Defense on this, on the opposite way, going side block to the left, side block right, and we're sweeping low, blocking to that left. Then block right, block left, sweeping across, blocking right, low, block left, and guard. And doing that each time, a little sliding step back on it. Going left block, sweeping low, left. Right block, left block, low, right. And block left, last one, that one. Now, if you have a partner, you can start working with your partner on that. Otherwise, let's go this angle. I'll be attacking first. You can follow along you can go back and forth with your partner if you have one, or you can go back and forth with the attack and defense to the air. Right?
Oh, got it. I'm attacking.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, great. We're going to move on then. Our second one, the 3-6-9. Going with the attack again. We'll walk through the attack. I'm not going to hit the ceiling like this time. Coming first down cut. Now over to the right, right cross cut to the head. Down cut, left cross cut. Down cut, left to the body, down, right to the body, and down. Same thing, we're sliding forward each time on this. Going through it again, it's down, right high, down, left high, down, left body, down, right body, down cut. The defense, Next time we can start working on that with a partner. If you don't have a partner, you can follow along with me on this. I'll be starting off attacking. Speed it up a little bit on the attack.
I messed up.
Yeah.
I'll go fast on the attack. Ready? And go.
Alright, that's good. We'll go on to the spinning crane. We walk through the attack again. I'm going to start on this angle though, moving this way on it. Just might be a little easier to see. Coming again, starting high, down cut, chamber thrust. It gets pushed off around, so you cut left, cross cut, thrust, right cut to the leg. I step in front of myself and turn around, left cut to the leg, and down cut. So again, that's down, thrust, swing around to the left side, cross cut, thrust, it comes down to the right side of the leg, I step in front and spin around left leg, and down cut. The defense, I'll just face this way to see a little bit better. I come hanging block to the right, side block to the left. Cut coming to my leg here, so I come around block, and I keep turning that way as I step back, come down, crane stance, hanging block, and guard. That's block high, left block, right side block, left side block, come around and block low to my left. I keep moving with that sword as I step back, and crane stance to the right, hanging block, and in my guard. All right, same thing. You can grab a partner or follow along with me. So, let's do it one more time.
Okay, I'm defending.
Okay.
Okay, right.
All right, good. All right, so that's our fencing drills. We're going to move on to our forms now. So we want to go ahead working on your high form and low form. Want to get at least 3 times in with each, the high and low form. As always, we're going to be here to help out. If you have any questions on forms, any parts you want us to go over, the whole form you want us to go over, anything you need to review, you can leave a comment in there.
2. Beginning parts of form number 2.
Yeah.
So I
There's no
think on
comments
our
on it,
stream,
Yeah.
on our stream we have form 1, form 4, form 8, Chosan, and 2 sword. Anyone have
Here's
questions
Chosan.
on those? Oh, here's our first one. The second half of number 4. Or if you want to just go, Omkar is 4 too, so maybe if you want to
Gotcha.
go quickly
I'll
through
just
the
go
beginning.
quickly, very
And then
beginning.
we'll
I
focus.
come
Yeah.
here,
Okay.
rising, block, cut,
Angle
cut,
down,
invert,
cross,
cut. I can't stance and I lift up. I come around, hanging block, angle cut, invert, cross cut, butt strike. Here in my cat stance. Lift my foot up, come to the back,
Oh, it's a little slow down.
come around. Right, I'm spinning my sword around like in the beginning. Here, hanging block, push, off, inward cut, and hold on to your sword. Cut, turn, reinforce block, push, step back, cut, turn, reinforce block, push, step forward, inward cut, and pommel strike as I invert the sword. Step back in my cat stance again, lift that foot up, I step back, cross cut, inverted cross cut, and return the sword. I'm in a good back stance there. As I return. Hope that answered the question on that.
Any other questions? Let us know.
Gumbop 5. Okay. So, grabbing, blocking while still in the scabbard, jump, front kick, land across my feet, strike, spin, cut, step, side block. Going to the left is kind of smooth and quick. Hang block, cut, hang block, cut. 2 right angle cuts on those to both sides. Looking to the front, I come into my crane stance, hanging block, step back, angle cut. Yeah, okay. Yeah, bring my arm around as I step back. Here again, lifting that foot up. Step back, angle cut, step back, cross cut, into attack posture, step back into guard. Okay, the sequence, again, this is kind of a smooth motions moving forward. Block thrust, block thrust. So there are 2, I'll just do that again real quick. Like quick skip step into it. Block thrust, come around, pop it up, thrust, one-handed, moving back, step back, block, 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 thrust, quick 2 steps back. I'm in a front stance. I'm just giving myself space right now. From there, I do a 360, stepping back and thrust, looking off to my right, hang block, come down. I don't have to go to the right yet. I'm going to come down to my crane stance here, then I step to the right, coming up, step back, angle cut, turn, come back up in my guard, my foot up, hands in wood, to the back, gotta give myself a little space, step, thrust, to the front, cross cut, and blood shake. You go back one more time, cross cut, 1 second, come back, crane stance, and come back around and return.
Awesome.
And that helps Maeve too, because she's got all the forms. I understand she's doing real well, working on all of them. That's great. And Maeve, if you need a lesson on them ever, let us know. Okay, great. Parker saw it all. All right, we probably have 1 or 2, maybe a couple minutes left.
Okay.
How much time do we have left for forms? Let's see where we're at.
Well, it's been about 10 minutes, but we went quickly through fencing drills.
Okay.
Would maybe give 2-3 more minutes
All right.
left?
Sounds good. Let's see. I'll just do Form 1. If you need to review, Choreo Gumbo 1. Center, left, right. Turn, side block, front cut. Side block,
Yeah.
front cut. Side block. Left, right. On this form, you're in those walking stances, and she said at the very end where you retreat into that long stance to return, step up.
Okay. Yeah, let's.
Got
Is it
step
step
sparring,
sparring?
paper cutting, and some sparring drills left. So next Friday is the Zoom testing for everyone who's going to be testing at 6 o'clock for the color belts and 7 o'clock for the black belts. And make sure if you need a lesson before, let us know.
Great.
And Maeve, we're going to get Maeve ready for testing in July for her black belt, so that'll be awesome.
Great, great. So we're going to be moving on to paper cutting right now. So you should have your manuals. You can look through your cuts on this. Go ahead and we want you to set up to walk through. We'll pick 2 of those to go through today. On it, for it, go ahead, set yourself up in your position and walk through it maybe 3 or 4 times, and then go ahead if you have paper and someone to hold for, go through cuts with the actual paper doing the cuts, or just go through the motions strong, practicing like you're going to do the techniques. We'll do that for the next about 10 minutes. We want to get through 2 sequences on it. You can go ahead and begin on that, and if you have any questions, we'll be here to go over any of the sequences that you might not be familiar with your rank.
All right, so just let us know, and if you want to, if you book by you and you want to reference it, it's on page 83. Black belts, we did have those 2 ones, and I know everybody, we saw you guys working on them Wednesday on the Zoom, so that's awesome. You know, you can always create your own too, but those were the 2 we were working on. And any color belts, let us know if you have questions. right, and then, Parker is also looking for Form 8. So I don't have any questions on the cutting right now. If you, no, just, I think he wants to show the
form.
gum up Form 8. So
Okay,
if you want
I
to
can
do
walk through
8,
that.
yeah, and then if we have any questions on the cutting, we'll do those right after.
Yeah, Form 8. Okay. Stepping back, inverted draw rising, step back, cross cut, take my 2 steps forward as I spin to the front, thrust, invert my grip and step in front, cross cut, 2 steps to twirl and thrust, hanging block, still with this one hand, as I turn I grab into a my angle cut. I'm here in my as an augmented stance. I'm going to skip over in my horse stance, rising, angle cut, turn around, high angle cut. Okay, I can lower my sword down as I take my steps back and go. Step off into that guard. You step off into that peacock stance or to the knee. From here, I skip up, rising, overhand thrust, my sonose, turn, cross cut. I'm going to keep stepping into 360, invert it as I step back and cover. Stands up high, stand behind my back. I'm going to be moving back off to this wall, switch hands as I spin around, inverted cross cut. This time I'll do that same spin, but I go into guard. Excuse me. We're going to be moving, I get into a good horse stance as I hang block up high, leave that sword tip up there. As I come under, step around, rising cut, we're spinning it around, angle cut, step back, single hand cross cut with that left hand. Now, side block, step, overhand thrust, my sonose. I'm going to be spinning on my right leg. I spin around into a sonose on my right leg. So when I do that, keep my right leg where it is. I spin around, bring my foot back, angle cut off that person I just pushed off of. To the front, step, overhand thrust. I'm going to try to leave my sword where it is as I let my body come under it. I turn around, push off, and spin back to return. Okay. Great. Go over it, cutting sequence. No. Otherwise I would do 2 sword.
Oh, okay, so working on the 2 sword form, number 2.
Will he just leave? Could have had
I think so.
could have had a second.
I'll see.
Hold it.
I'll see if we can find her.
That's all right. She's gone. Oh, thank you. Come on in.
All right, so we're gonna demonstrate a.
We're gonna do a sequence from the 2 sword form right now. Coming from this, got my short sword inverted. When I come up here, I'm just gonna come from here. You're in front of the camera.
Oh, sorry.
From of this part of the floor. I'm just gonna come from my hanging block. I'm gonna step, rising cut, step, angle cut. So I'll have, Lily, would you come here? I'll have you be rising cut right now. So I just need you to hold these two pieces at the end. You're gonna hold it this way. Yeah. I'm gonna move you a little bit right here. Okay? And I'm gonna do, you coming right here on the angle there.
Can they see?
They cannot. Let's
Okay.
all move a little bit this way, can we? Okay, sure. So if you're right there.
I'm so nervous.
Here, and I'll move you just a little more this way. I'll do it there. Thank you. All right, stop. Here.
All right, nice.
Thank you. Yeah, you can put that on. Thank you. This is we'll give it another minute on it before we move on to our step sparring. You can just be finishing up with that.
All right, so you can clean up that newspaper, put it away. And you know we've got thrusting, walk by, and quick draw. Well, Maeve has a lot more than that, but. And Maeve, let us know if you have questions on any of the sets. We can go over those for you if you have questions on any of the other self-defense sets. Ready? I think everyone's good on these sets, so we can go through those and we can also practice some creative. So on the thrusting, you're out in your guard position. The defender lowers their sword to draw them in, and the thrust comes in, block, and as you continue walking as you cut, step and cut. So it goes, you're walking here just to get the footwork. I'm walking, and then as I do my cut here, I then step left foot in front, cross step behind with that right, and come across on that cut. All right, so how about we'll show 1, 2, and 3, and I think everyone can practice on their own.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's switch places then, and I'll do left so we see from there. So when it comes in here, I just drop the sword into my left hand, and I'm going to cut here as I come by, skipping by. So that motion again, my left foot's in front, I cut left. I keep that left foot in front, but I do like a side horse stance step. And then I'll go back here. Number 3 goes back to the right, so it was right, left, right. This one is a side block. And I'm going to contain here, cut low, and thrust in. So what we're going to ask, let's start with that set. Do each set, we'll say 2 or 3 times if you're a black belt, because then you're going to go to creative. Color belts, you get about 5 times each of those. If you have a partner, great. If not, set yourself a mark and just work on it that way. So creative and color belt. So, hiya. Now go to Hup. Good. And we'll go to 2 so we can work some creative. Oh, sorry. We are now demonstrating swing 2 of the color belt, going to the left, cutting. Number 2. Number 3 of the color belt. And we'll do a couple creative.
Oh wait, yeah. Keep switching.
Oh, nice.
Okay, are we good with that? I don't think we have any questions.
Do you want to give it a little more time? Because we
For the
probably
creative?
did like, yeah.
Okay, let's give it a little more time so the black belts can get more creative in.
Mhm.
You're coming at me? I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do something different.
Reminded me of a Jackie Chan. Just keep thrusting. Do it again. I'm gonna do.
Okay. Oh.
No, it's not. I'm looking to do.
No, I like that. Do that again.
That's.
That's-
No, he does that with a bow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Some more.
This is kind of a fun set because you can just do all kinds of things with it. Swords just coming right after. All right, our low set is walk by. So walk by, the attacker goes right, and turns clockwise, right? The defender goes left. The defender turns counterclockwise and does the fan block. When they do the fan block, you want to try to keep this overhead, pull it out, down, and cut.
Yeah.
Do we do 2 cuts on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, moving past that one.
All right, so one more time, slow. So defender, left, right, turn, blocking that high, cut down, and I move past. That's right, I want to be moving past. So I did that too slow the first time. When you do that second cut, keep moving past, go to their right. All right, we'll go to number 2. So we go defender, left. Again, I fan block. This time I'm going to invert, and I'm going to cut one time and come across for the second cut. Okay, so one more time. I go left. I block. I come on my cross cut, and on my angle cut down, my right cut. All right, and then 3, again, left, and fan block. It's an inverted, but this time right away you want to pull that fast as you can so you can thrust in, pull it out, moving off to the side, and cut. All right, we're going to do that. Black belts, you can go a little faster. You can even do a couple creative if you want. Color belts, if you have any questions, it's a more difficult set, let us know. All right, so let's say we'll do 4 times 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we'll do each one 4 times. There you go. I'll alternate attacking, so thank you.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Let's do 2. go to number 3 on our end. I'm defending. I'm attacking. I'm defending.
Creative?
Yeah, we better go to, because we got the quick draw.
Yes.
So remember, on the attack, we would be about 3 squares apart. The attacker advances, the defender retreats. We're in our quick draw. It's in our sword, but we're in our quick draw position, and I've got to pull that back because I've got to block with my free hand. So the attack comes in, and I'm going to block, spin around, and cut. All right, let's show it from
This angle?
So I'm here. As it comes in, I'm pulling back, blocking, I'm cutting as I spin around. Okay, number two is where the defender tries to fake out. So the defender stops to draw him in, retreats and blocks, and boom, comes right in on that angle cut. So back up and lunge forward. Okay, number 3 is where you evade. The attack is coming over my head, and I'm going to block and thrust. All right, so I'm going off to the right, covering and thrusting. All right, why don't you do 1, 2, and 3 times each, and then we'll move on. Thank you. So. And I'll attack. And 2. So. Yeah. Time, number 2. There we go. And 3. Come in. I guess you're attacking.
I'll
Sorry. Okay. Go ahead, you're attacking. Yeah. And I'm attacking. All right. One more time on number 3. All right, I'm attacking. All right, beautiful. Let's see if anyone has any questions on that before we move on. It does not appear that anyone is questioning that. I think everyone is doing really well. You know, we could see on the Zoom the other day, everyone looked really good, practicing strong, so that's awesome. So let's have some fun and do some sparring and
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll start off with the stances again. So everyone draw. We're in water. Let's go up to fire. I'll bring it down to metal. Come step back, earth. Go into my back stance, wood. I'll come back, earth. And water. Step forward into metal. Then let's raise that up into fire. And we'll step back to water. This time now, I'm going to call it the element. You have to go into that stance for it. There'll be a little bit of a delay. We'll go into the stance next, just to kind of show, you know, if you got it right and everything. All right. Wood. Should be here. Fire. And earth. Great, which should be right here. Metal. Yeah, I'm kind of yelling. Wood. Water. Fire. Earth. Metal. Fire. Wood. Great. Now, what we're going to do is Miss Wood's going to call out a stance. That's the stance the attacker is going into. And you're going to have to go into the counter stance. So I'll be going along with that. I'll be going into the counter stance as well. All right, Miss Wood, when you're ready.
Wood.
All right, the attacker's in wood, so I'm going to metal.
Fire.
So I want to go to water then.
Metal. Water. Earth. Fire. Metal. Earth. Wood. Water. And fire. Metal.
Okay. Good. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and practice counter defenses from each of these. So we can do it with our a partner right now. Come up. We'll go. We'll start off. We'll do a couple from each. So we'll have the attacker. In this case, Miss Wood is going from fire, and the defender, be you guys and me, will be coming from water. And you have to go into a you have to defend from there. So.
Am I calling my attack out
Yeah,
first?
go ahead and call out your attack first.
And I'll hesitate a second and then.
Yes.
All right. Right angle cut.
So we'll go from fire a couple times.
Okay.
Do a couple defenses from fire,
Okay,
then we'll
got
move
it.
on.
Got it. Jumping front cut.
So
Right angle cut. That would hurt. Front cut.
So alright, now we'll go on to from water. So Wood is going to be attacking from water, everyone's going to be in earth. Should be calling out the attack that you have to practice your defense from. Imagine where the attacker is coming from in that front, left, right, cross cut, whatever, going from there.
Overhead thrust.
So
Left angle cut.
So
Jumping right angle cut.
Alright. This time the attack's coming from earth. should be in wood stance.
Thrust, rising thrust to the body. Swinging counterclockwise, cross cut to the face.
Okay.
Swinging, swinging counterclockwise, right angle cut down.
Sit. 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 We'll go from wood now, the attack, so everyone's in metal. You want to be on typically the same side as the attacker on it when practicing this.
I'm going to attempt a right angle cut down before he skewers me. Right to left cross cut.
Sit.
Chambering and downward thrusting.
Sit. We'll go to the last one now from metal. So your defense should be in fire.
Counterclockwise right angle cut down.
Did you say like left to right or right? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready. So,
Right rising cut.
so,
Right cross cut.
so. Great. All right. And okay, return. Great.
How the heck is it already 5 to 8? That went fast. All right, awesome. Hope you guys were able to work that pretty well. I like that, maybe killing queen. I love that. All right, beautiful. Well, in an hour, if you want to watch a really awesome Taekwondo demo in YouTube, you just have to Google Kukiwan. They say all caps, put it in all caps. World Cheer Up or Kukiwan Taekwondo World Cheer Up event. It'll be great. So the Kukiwan team, you know, they practice kind of their job. They're practicing all day long for hours, and they go and perform. That's their job. So because of COVID, they haven't been able to perform, so they decided to do this event. So that's what's happening at 9 our time tonight. And we talked about testing next week. So those who are testing will send you a Zoom link. 6 o'clock color belts, 7 o'clock black belts. I believe there still is, there still will be class next Friday because that'll be on the live stream. And then Grandmaster Wood will be Zooming the test portion. If you have any questions before or you want to get a lesson in, let us know. Or even if you're not testing, you want to get a lesson in, let us know. And I think that's all. So it looks like what we're going to stick to is Monday and Friday live streaming and Wednesday Zooming. An option you do have is if you can't Zoom on Wednesday, like the Zooming isn't working for you, you could just go to the Monday class and play it during that time. You know, play Black the Live. So that's one option. And let's see. I think that anything else?
No.
All right. I think that's it. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. And thanks for tuning in tonight. We will bow out.
Space flags. Sure. Kyung Ray. All right, these instructors.